Hello everyone! Welcome back to Terraria. I'm testing out a new recording setup because of the simple fact that I realized because no one watches my videos, that's all. I didn't realize there was a black bar that kept on showing up in all my videos because of how I was recording previously. So I'm hoping this should be able to fix it. The only downside of this strategy is that it's a bit more glitchy. Oh. Because of how I'm just doing everything, because of how everything has to be set up, it is just a bit weird. Anyway, it's about time I moved you into the crafting stations now. Let's also get some music. There we go. That was missing for time. And I guess it'll be up here. Yes. So let's see, do I have access to ACE mechanics? The answer is yes. Look at all of the ACE mechanics. All your Star Cloud? What do you mean by Star Cloud? What's Star Cloud even look like? I could be like here. Like I don't let me compare that to normal cloud. I probably should get some normal cloud first as well. What is this? Like that's Star Cloud. This is okay. I automatically see the difference now. Wild Star. They really made a. I guess because it's made something. They fits all the star sets. All remind me of Kirby in some way. I guess because Kirby's entire aesthetic is stars. It's kind of hard to disassociate Kirby stars to other stars when you have star blocks. It's just kind of how it goes, I guess. But there could be some vibes, like, you know, I could use that to help, like, make some things, you know, for the frozen part of the arena, basically. Clouds, 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 snow. We have some snow, we have some ice. I mean, not gonna lie, the snow chandelier is pretty cool. I probably will get that in the room. But first things first, I probably should figure out what type of walling or snowing or anything. Also, wait, yeah, there is no Star Cloud wall as well. That is a fun thing to note. Star Cloud is Star Cloud. I probably could just like use that now. I kind of like it as a good ground basis thing, you know? Like combine out the other things. So yeah, this is how everything was set up. So probably use the star clouds for like the base for each podium. That would make sense. So if we make it for the base of each podium, we could probably do something with it. Well, can I get more Star Cloud? But it's quite the deal. Almost as much of the deal as Star Block, Fallen Star Block. But we gotta use a lot of Star and Fallen Block for like the things and stuff, so I guess like up here, like to up here would be good enough. Like there and there. For now, I'll just use the cloud blocks for everything, because just kind of something like that. So the first boss we beat ever was the Oclops. Then I believe we defeated King Slime. Then No. It was the Eye of Cthulhu. Yes, yes. From there, we beat the Eater of Worlds, and then Skeletron. Thinking about all the bosses we have left, like 2. I might just... Yeah, looking at things, I might just... Okay, well... Let's gonna have them all in a row like this. Then I see no reason to just not do that, you know? Because then we can have a slot for the other 2 bosses. And those will be, well... put that right back. The Queen Bee, which is definitely gonna be one of the fights with a snowball on, so I'll tell you that. Like, who else do you think will be able to fight them with a snowball on, so besides none other than yours truly? Yeah, so it's basically the Queen Bee, and then the Eater Worlds. The Wall of Flesh. I don't know how I got the 2 of them mixed up in my mind. I guess we could attempt to do the Dark Mage as well, Priadna, but I don't think that is what due to how that whole system is set up, I don't think it'll be that interesting of a challenge to do of just snowball onslaughts, you know? Just because what would be like the same thing with give or take slightly more or slightly less luck towards. I'll just like place them down in the beginning of the before the beginning even because it's a block number. And then from there, like what? I pick up some more. I mean, I have 2 snowball launchers, so I can like shoot from like. I mean, I guess it's something we can attempt to do actually. You know, without talking over with myself. We'll probably have to use this arena though. It's kind of like the only like big. Oh, I guess there's also this one though. Yeah. One of those 2, you know. We either have option A or option B, and currently I'm thinking about one of those 2 options. So with that, we can now try something new, something different. Gray swim sorts. When was this added? That's a red and green. That's a red swimsuit and green swim shorts. And bikini, of course. But wait, I didn't know these were added. I guess they'll add in newest update. What the heck? I mean, more with curiosity, you know? You won't be able to tell from my style. Boop. Boop. So this is what a swimsuit looks like. Weird. Anyway, enough blabbling on about the random items that would be useful for someone else other than me, since I have a clearly unique design, being the random trinkets I have equipped. Like so. So that we'll then need to make like the ace mechanics. Yes, ace mechanics overall. So everywhere anything we can make it right here. That's basically the long and short of it. Let's go look up ace. Yes, you can make ace bricks. Although we don't have that much ace, as I've noticed now. And wait, snow is not used for anything in particular. Besides the flint staff and that. No, no snow bricks. No, let's make the Sandalia because it would fit the cold of speak, the cold environment heal. And let's try snow bricks. Like for like this walling heal. Like what do you think? Like something like that? Maybe like actual snow blocks down heal a bit. Like Oh! Well, that's cool! Look at that! That's so cool! Wow! You know, I'm keeping a cloud blocks there just for that alone. Like, what's battle heal? Like that or that? It was the blended battle. That's basically my only, like, one sad thing about it. Like, if I just did it like that... I could try some ice as well. This is the fact that all the bosses are beat with a snowball on, so this is the reason why we have to have an ice aesthetic heal. Look, let's see, if I like just do it like this, do they lose any and all of their gravitas? I don't know why I'm trying to heal when I could try it over heal. It is happening less often, but that might just be because this one. But if I do it like this, or like this, seems like it's nothing. Alright then, I might just keep it to this. Yes. There was a neat intersection stuff, but and for now I shall just simply have it blocked up with ice bricks. Snow bricks, I mean. So that we can keep a moderately cold aesthetic. And just like that. I mean, it's fine, it's alright. If anyone has a better idea of how to use like the star clouds and snow aesthetic, let me know. But I guess I probably should make like some background walls of it. As you know, that's probably a good idea. Yeah, these can be made background walls, yes. I didn't just make that up in my mind. I didn't make up a Flink's floor block. I have a lot more of those than I realized. What? You know what? When in doubt, use the actual character that's meant to guide you on stuff. Yes, I'm talking to you. Yeah, I can make on this workbench. I don't know why I can't find it then. Now you, what can you make? The entire Flinks for static. Even toilet. Like, can I make like a lamp for it? Yeah. Behold, entire static just for this. Like, if I make it the platform type. This is awesome. I mean, makes sense to do it like that, you know? I guess we don't really need that if we're gonna do that, you know? As well, the snowball launchers can only be used by, can only be caught by killing flinches, so yeah, might as well make it the aesthetic as well. Add these flint blocks. I guess, like, I like the clouds as being the pure cloud, basically. Long story short. Makes it feel more styled. But besides the obvious stuff, yeah, let's see that. And yep, up here it is. Level candelabra. Do we want candelabra instead? I mean, I can make both of them. I have enough things to last me forever. So this is the candelabra. No, that's the lamp, and this is candelabra. I like the lamp more. Actually, well, things that I could do is like put the candelabra inside the wall to make it cool like that. There we go. And out of that, I then make a snow brick wall behind it. How does 4 walls not make a square? Apparently 4 walls do not equal a square. There. There's like, you know, something cool like that. Yeah, I like that. Repair. It'll repair itself later. I guess with that, I guess it would be like the inverse of the snow biome, where it's like the hard mode is like the top for the hard mode bosses, and later we'll have the bottom be the intersectionary part be ace bricks and blocks. You know, ace. I wish I had a magnet. That's why the magnet would be useful. But I don't have one. Yeah, and they cost like the ice blocks blend in with the snow ones. Way better than the clouds ever do. I mean, look at that. I guess something I could try to do is put like snow wall behind it. Do it like that. I guess I could use like the flint force things. Like if I do it like that. Not like that per se, but it's like there, like saying like that. I mean, it's not really all that noticeable, but it's something, you know? It's something to say the least. So that, I mean, it's either that or I do ice bricks. Yes, I know. This is not really the thing you're expecting me to do for this episode, but here we are, doing it. This might just end up being the whole episode, we'll see. So that's snow bricks, not ice bricks. This is ice bricks. And, maybe, like, intersperse here before, like, entering, like, what would be, like, the future top part, you know? And then, like, here can just be the ace brick wall. And then we do something kind of similar here, where it's like it shields back off to being like just like that. Like something like that, basically. So now that because you back up to keep the candelabra cool and safe. Actually, we probably should make it a bit bigger. We can still keep this section being the ace section though. The reason why I say a bit bigger is because I want to put like that there, and it's like, that feels a bit too close, you know? I mean, so with that in mind, we just do that. This. We dig out a wee bit more. Actually, a lot more. We're gonna be doing a lot more digging in hard mode, trust me. Like, pretty much, I think the candelabra, the chandelier or snow, probably like right here. That's like, that center. It's like here is like the center. Yeah, I think that's center. I know I have a ruler, but I'm going to go off of vibes until someone complains about it in the comments. But if no one complains about it in the comments, then it's clear that that vibes is truly what it's meant to be, you know? So you have yourself, stupid lame, for not watching this series earlier. Aha, that'll teach them. Yeah, like that'll. So that. Yeah, from undefined ace to like a more proper ace bricks on the top. That's probably how we'll go with it. To show the difference between pre-hard mode and hard mode, basically. Oh yeah, it's also no longer night, so no longer get the cool sparkling effect. So yeah, with that, it'll probably be like 3. Well, actually not even 3, it'll be like... Actually no, probably would be a bit like 3. Like, something like this, and then from here, like, sprinkle in some of these, and then do it like the inverse now. Well, the inverse is like that, but then like here, here, here. Before we enter the proper ace cold pillars era. It's like so. Ta-da! Now that. Yeah, actually, I mean, that's long button. I mean, the real thing that's distracting me is that one. That's nice, I mean, yeah, I kind of like it, actually. Yeah. It's neat. And because it blends well, so so it looks like one, like, continuous motion thing. That's probably, like, the real reason, but... So... Ace, but then, like, do it like that, so then of that, we do it like here, then here, and then here. But that one is basically just like the inverse, and there we go. I guess I probably could do like something similar on the opposite with the ace block, with the snow blocks. Like, something like that. Yeah, something like that. That's gonna be way more difficult on this side though. Oh well, I'm committed to the bit. Actually, yeah, basically top part would be changed anyway, so to do it like this. So pretty much just like this. Then this. Okay, let's go back. I think that actually a bit more, and like that's also closer to like that actually. Like that. I'm probably actually saying like that actually. I know I'm saying like that actually because I'm trying to figure out the vibe of this structure. Everything like that. There we go. You know what? Yeah. I think I probably should be saying a bit more of that side. Okay, I feel like that side would be slightly more relevant for some reason. In my mind. Like that. Don't question why the section of the catalog itself has stayed mostly intact compared to like the things above it. I mean, actually, that kind of makes sense. It's like melting top part or something. Aha! See, my logic is flawless, no matter how you slice it. So that we do it like so. Dang it! We'll deal with the top part section later. There we go. But for now, that should about do it. Ta-da! Now then, I guess I'll like. That's it. Let's go finish off by continuing the spider web a bit up. Oh yeah, the wall, the background wall, the very important background wall. Let's see, what does the Flink's background wall look like? What does the background wall look like, you know? That's not the background wall I was looking for. Here it is. Can I use you for anything? It's like... It's kind of like a rug. I like the structures it makes. I don't really like the block itself, per se, but more so just like the... At least for this build. I also like the furniture it makes more than than it. I mean, I guess it would make for like a good enough rug. Yeah. Eh. But not for a wall. I want walls here. I guess since it's this, I was thinking it's like maybe like an X, but now this is like the snow. This is the snow realm of this, the pre-hard mode snow, compared to the hard mode ice world, where we don't use snowball launchers to defeat everything. Does that make sense? Actually, if I want to make it a bit more of like the pre-hard mode snow world, then I might want to make it higher, make the snowland higher up, you know? Like that. There we go. So I'm reconstructing everything again. I don't actually know why I want the... Yeah, I'm reconstructing everything all over again. So, yeah. So this is definitely gonna be the episode, isn't it? Me learning how to build... It'll probably be me building a trophy arena. Or a trophy room. That'll probably be the episode title. I know we had another episode where we build houses, but this is different. We're building a trophy room. So yes, this is what the episode will be, and you're going to like it. I mean, I guess you do if you're watching it. If you're watching this far into the video, you know. Like it's like heal and then. Heck yeah, I did it right. It'll be like heal and then heal. Then like heal. Actually, no, should be inverted actually. Yeah, it definitely should be inverted. It'll be like this, then this, then this. Because then the inverted part would be this, then this, then this. Because then it'll be like this. You know? Yeah, that's basically how it'll go. Problem is, it's a bit more like. Well, I mean, I like that. I think it ought to be a bit more jagged. Yeah, something like that, I guess. Although you lasted a bit long, it'll be like it's like 3 segments. So then it'll be something like that. Then that. Which means this would technically be the Ace layer then. From pure snow immediately transfers to Ace. In my made up design that I'm making up on the spot. Yes. It's all going according to plan. I have a plan. You just have to follow it. Don't question the plan. I mean, I guess I could still have. I guess unlike the snowbook layer, actually, it's like the inverse where it's like starts off in the cold. Also, why is that like in that little? What's going on here? It's like weird. Okay, I mean that's fine. It could just be like that. And like one there. Oh, think like that actually. I would then do it like heal. Yeah. And then like saying like that. Like I'm kind of like trying to make like I guess a sense of imperfection in this layer. Like yeah, like saying like that I guess. Maybe yeah, like that. Because then the top part would be like pure ace bricks. Like I can see that now actually. To get like piece off like the vibe I'm trying to get for the cold front. Which is this. And now that. We can do it like this. We can do it like that. We can now make it up top. So that yeah, I guess a few icicles would actually fit the vibe of this room. Oh hey, it's now back to the. It's now night again. This means it's now back to the Frozen. Yeah, well. So yeah. Behold, look how it glows and sparkles and stuff. It's so cool. I wish I had like the Aethel biome. Actually, no. Do I? I could get it up. Like, do I have an angel statue anywhere? I just realized that. Like, yeah, I do have an angel statue. Cool, 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 cool. I wanna see it in the night sky. Turn the world to night. I guess I could also turn like some of these clouds into starry clouds, but I mean, eh. Hey, Thor biome ho. Now that I could put on top of heel. And look at that. Now that fits the vibe of a cool boss arena of the Tundra variety when using. Although I forget how far its range is. A part of me wishes that if I knew any way of wiring to have it basically be only in like the not the rest of the room, but just like the arena room itself. Like, I guess I could use I could just use the rest of the tree to test it out. Like peanuts, for example. If I pin it like this and then begin going up, how far does it go? Okay, not that. I mean, it is quite far, but it's not as far as I was thinking it would be. It's like this far, more or less. Also, I'm experiencing a lot more lag than I figured. So I pretty much like dig through here. Yeah, like use this cave more or less. Like, the whole idea is like the thing will trigger when we're in like the future boss trophy room and nowhere else. That's like the plan here. So if I do it like this, turn it on. Because it works here, but it's like when I'm down here, okay, no, too far. Need to be farther now. Need to be farther away. It needs to be when I either enter here or here. Probably here. Which does mean we technically don't need to have like a background wall if we're just going to use a monolith. So first things first, horizontal check. That's the easiest one to get. Okay, so it's like right here. Okay, so like 2 more blocks back, basically. Like, I don't need to do anything fancy here. Yeah, so I just do it like here now. I would be more or less be entering it if I was here. Yep, I open this door. Like, oh yes, perfectly normal. Welcome to space. Welcome to space. You're in the space now. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. So basically, here, I'm going to mark it off with ace blocks since I have more of those. Now that, I just dig up. Yeah, I just continue to dig up until I find a good enough spot to... It's kind of like a... I'm kind of in like a bad position to test these things, but hey, it's the vertical test now, so it's not like it matters too much, you know? Okay, if I'm down here, I'm fine. Okay. It's heal. If I stand up on any... So I need to do it like... I think probably could like use the rule now. Like... 11 more blocks up. I need to be 11 more blocks up from where it currently is. So where it currently is... like... right there. Alright then, let's do this. Okay, so this... like, right there? Yep, right there. I don't need ruler on anymore. Alright then. So that should give me exactly what I'm looking for. The coolest boss arena room you could possibly have. The I guess pen not intended. Oh. I need to be a better something. Jeez, I wonder what... Huh? I don't quite know on my end what's causing the game to slow down, but it's fine because we did it. Woo. So now this, it should perfectly be aligned with everything we're trying to do here. It does not. It is not. Dang it. Too high up. It is both incorrect. Actually, no, it may not be incorrect vertically, just horizontally. Vertically, I mean. Okay, yeah, it's incorrect vertically. Dang it. Alright then. Good thing I prepared in advance. So let's see. Does it work here? Does it work here? So just to make sure I'm not a stupid idiot. Yep. Goes here. Now if I go down the web and over here, yep, works out. And if I down here, I think only triggers here. Yes, exactly. Perfect. Perfect. I don't need a background wall anymore. I can just use space. I probably make a background wall for this one, which will probably be a snow brick wall. Yeah, that just feels appropriate. There we go. And one more for the fans. So yeah, ta-da! Probably should make that like... Actually, what type of wall did I make this? Living wood wall? Yeah. Actually, like... Aha! Yeah, I knew it! I knew I had a bit more living wood walls. Ta-da! Now that's one of a cleaner split. So that we did it. I don't really need a lamp for anything else. The lamp will just be a nice decorative piece for now in my inventory, in my inventory basically. Yeah, it is inventory. So then with that, we can put those back to that. Can put the snow block, the remaining snow blocks to that. Put it back. Put it over here. Put it there. Put the other stuff over here, here, and there. Probably get more sky chests to put things in. And now with that, this is now time for, after everything is said and done, Faye. More Faye stuff. Actually, probably like over here for more synergy. And now, ba bing, ba boom! Look at that! You now have everything sorted out. And I think the platform's a bit too. I think I might. I think I want the more. I think I want the mahogany platform actually. Yeah, it feels right for this place. So yeah, I still can't believe I lost. I still can't believe the secret to Verona is that it's a